Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chill here, and thank you for leaving the feedback on the previous video. There was about 800 comments I went through, just trying to avoid spoilers, but mainly just trying to see what you guys want to do. And you guys were okay with loading it the way we were, and beginning it from the beginning, which, thank you for accepting that, because that makes it easier on my part. And I don't mind reading the story again. The story was good. It allows me to fulfill the entire story, instead of like, oh, well, cut here, cut there. This is like, boom, we're back in it for the love of Hanako, or who we used to love, and for now, our new love, who I don't know who we love. Let's continue. Sorry. Sometimes I like to spass out when no one's looking. Okay, people are looking at me. Okay, I'm good. The room is not large and it smells strange. A friendly-looking man turns around his office chair to face me as I enter. That's the nurse guy. His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils, and there are at least a dozen coffee cup rings lingering on the desk. Someone doesn't clean. Oh, hello. Hello there. What can I do for you today? I don't know what kind of voice he has. What should I give him? Maybe I should give him like a creepy, pervy voice. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we'll try again. Hello there. What can I do for you today? I like that better. He's young looking and sort of rugged. Not really. If Brokeback Mountain's rugged, then he's rugged. But the dimples in his cheeks wash that impression away when he smiles. I have dimples. I think I said that too last time. Are you a nurse? The nurse? He smiles like a person who has heard the very same question hundreds of times. Why, yes, I am. It says so on the door. No? You can call me by my name, the nurse, like everyone else, Yugi boy. I'm Pegasus. Oh my god, I love Pegasus. That guy was so cool, except he was kind of flamboyant a little bit, but he was awesome. Seto Kaiba. Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I should probably grab his extended hand. At least you're not grabbing his extended other thing. He looks like he'd be into that kind of thing, although he is wearing a nice black shirt. You know, his handshake is rather firm, but friendly. Right, I'm a new student, and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name's Hisao Nakai, and no, I don't like other guys. Just clean it up. His eyes lit up with the revelation. He snaps his finger. Oh, you're that Nakai. I was just reading your file this morning. Oh, winky eye. Some kind of chronic arrhythmia and related congenital heart muscle deficiency, right? He gestures me to sit down, and he's kind of got big words in my face, so I'm trying to understand exactly what he wants me to do. So I take a seat in a vacant armchair in front of his desk. Yeah, congenital herpes, yes, that one. Good, well you've probably been briefed about the school enough, Kaiba boy, Yugi boy, Hisao boy, so I'll just go over this quickly. We have all kinds of facilities here, mostly physical therapy and such. If you're into that kind of thing, so we can stretch you out, if you want me to. There's always room for someone from my staff, even at night, so don't ever hesitate to call us if there's a problem. Maybe he is a pervert. I don't remember this from the first time around. Holy shit. The famous 24-hour nursing staff. Man, they're at my side every wake of the day. Wow, this is like a hospital. Well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do brain surgery here, unless by brain surgery, we'll be operating on the other type of head. I'm a nurse. His jokes feel so out of place, and I'm left thinking why he even said it, because he's a horrible joke teller, and he's got purple hair. Although purple hair is cool. I know someone with purple hair, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's really weird, just to have so many medical people out of school. You know, I'm used to it where you have, like, the nurse. You ever have a nurse at the school and, like, you wondered what the hell she was doing? I know every school had a nurse, but, like, you know, it's like, I wonder if she's really trained, like, if shit goes down. Unfortunately, we never had that situation, but, like, if, let's say someone gets shot in the school for some weird fucking stupid reason, I don't know, like, they're in the riflery club and they shoot themselves in the foot. Can she handle that kind of situation? She usually just gives out Band-Aids. I don't mean to knock the nurse at our school, but she just, I don't know, that's what she did. You'll get used to it, Hisao boy. I'm not so sure I'm not so sure of that myself, but I don't let the nurse know it. I like to keep my feelings hidden from sight. Now, let me just find your anus again. Oops, I mean file. While he searches for something from his computer and shuffles stacks of papers around, I let my gaze wander around the room. It's the epitome of generic, I'd like to say. Beige walls and ceiling, dark gray laminate flooring, and all the equipment you'd expect from a school nurse's office. Even the ridiculously educational posters are hanging off all four walls, reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day from all food groups. Yes, I'm not gonna eat 3 times. I'm gonna eat like 8 times a day, or fuck it, I'm just gonna eat once, like 1 o'clock in the morning, and just eat an entire apple pie. that's good, because that will cover fat, sugar, dairy, other fruit. Actually, apple pie has it all. Apple pie and pizza. Although, didn't Congress make pizza a vegetable? The fuck are they thinking? Smiling, the nurse draws a thick, hefty file from a stack of similarly thick files and opens it. So, you already have your medication for the arrhythmia. Just remember to take your pills every morning or evening or it won't be so much help. Apart from that, do you do any sports? Rash stuff like, I don't know, boxing? He grins to his own joke, but I don't, because it's a stupid joke, okay? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go boxing where someone can just punch me in the chest and I can just flat out die. Yeah, thanks, buddy. As if I don't know I'm fucking gonna die anyway. Well, I played soccer occasionally with some of my classmates. Alright, I'm afraid you're gonna have to, not do that and refrain yourself from doing so, at least for the time being, until you're not a threat to society. Oh, thanks. My lack of reaction makes him raise an eyebrow, and an eye in general, but really I'm not too bothered by him forbidding me to kick a ball around, as if I need another reason to watch balls go flying back and forth. I guess I never did it out of burning passion for the sport, just have something to do. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart, and risking another attack is not a good idea. Yeah, thanks. This is what I need a nursing degree in to know that, you know, having a heart attack is bad. Thanks, buddy. Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There's no mention of the cause in your papers. Yeah, it was from a broken heart. Not exactly. I sidestep the question acceptably, and he glances me over at me. He glances at me over his papers with a more serious expression on his face. Still, Seto boy, you need to keep your body healthy, or some exercise will do you good. We have physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't think you really need such heavy measures. That's more for the people without legs. Just get some light exercise regularly. Brisk walks or even light jogging, jumping rope, that sort of thing. Swimming, maybe? There's a pool here. I was told. So, yeah, I was told. You were. Very good. At any rate, I'm sure you've been told this before, but you just need to take care not to overexert yourself, okay, buddy? Yeah, thanks, guy. Can we go now? He wags his finger to emphasize the point. No need, really. I've heard this 1,000 times already, and when like someone wags a finger at me, it's like they're patronizing me, like, you don't do this. I will slap you in the face if you do this. I feel like I'm just being, you know, looked down upon. I don't like that. Absolutely no unnecessary risks. Take care of yourself, Hisao boy. Okay. He goes over my papers one more time and sets them on the desk, obviously content that I know what the fuck I'm doing. When in reality, as Hisao, all I know is that I can't do shit, and I have to explore the school and be afraid. That's all I really know. Which, honestly, it's not too bad. They always say ignorance is great. Actually, no, ignorance is not great. Ignorance is piss poor class, but ignorance is your best friend sometimes. When you don't know something, it's really cool. Also, ignorance allows you to explore something new every single time. Like, we don't have to say ignorance isn't like in a bad thing. Like, ignorance isn't like, oh, I'm ignorant of, I don't know, Asian culture. So, you know, I'm just going to be like, oh, well, screw them and everything they do. No, that's bad ignorance. But if you have ignorance, let's say, towards how something works, maybe if you learn it, you can overcome that ignorance, and then you begin to, you know, appreciate something more. If you initially had ignorance for it, but you learned, because you're so dead set against it in the beginning, if you can learn and appreciate something, it's even more stronger value, instead of just accepting something from the get-go, because you had to work for it. And I firmly believe that if you work for something, it'll mean more. I'm Chill Chaos, and I'm ready for President. Good, that's it then. Come meet me if you ever need something, maybe more than just a physical. Getting the fuck out of there. I feel like shit's gonna go down. I'm not okay with that. I'm ushered out before I even realize it. A quick visit indeed. I end up standing in front of the main building and the auxiliary building, although no, to my eyes I still look like one and the same. Well, honestly it's the same picture, so maybe it is. It's the first real look I get at the other students. So I watch people coming out of school going towards the gate or the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they're going, and I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. Then again, neither do I. That's because you don't know yet, man. You learn. You learn to see the deep scars people have, even if they're not shown. And from that, you can respect them. Oh, I love this. This is the intro song, but like sped up. I like this one. Does that make me one of them? Am I special? Everyone's special, Sal. One of us? ... Well, at least now I'm deaf. I should go somewhere too. Prevent me from getting lost. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. The weariness in me only grows as I trudge towards the dorms, set a little way apart from the main building complex. Oh shit, is this where me, Kenji? Oh, fuck me, silly. There's a garden of sorts between the school and the dorms. Shrubbery, flowers, and the overbearing smell of fresh-cut grass that fills the atmosphere. It dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I haven't been outside for all that long. Oh, that's what Rin draws in. I liked Rin, she was cool. The dorm building is big and made of red brick. Well, is there another color brick? Do you see like orange brick somewhere? Purple brick? I don't think so. That's emphasis on adjectives, and I don't need it, man. I don't fucking need it. Like the others, it feels way too pompous for what it is, so I push forward going inside. You're pompous, Sal. Actually, this is kind of pompous. feel like I'd be like in a straitjacket leading towards a mental hospital in this place. It takes more time than necessary to fish out the key I was given from my pocket. Room 119. You know, if it was 2 less, I could have been Master Chief. Seeing as eventually I'm going to be made of metal with my heart condition. Despite the ornate exterior, the inside of the dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. Well, that seems just like everything else in this world. Functional, new, boring. Except sometimes it's functional, old, and boring, which that really sucks in. Just like in the main building, the halls and the doors are wide to accommodate wheelchairs. Same goes for the elevators at the end of the hallways. I poke my head around the corner of the common room door, as if I'm trying to find something. Inside, a few students are watching the television. Buddy, go make friends! See, this is the perfect time, the opportunity. People are watching television. You know, they're just dazing off, not really too much. If they're being a passive participant of the media, you know, watching TV would be passive, surfing the internet would be active, and they don't want to be bothered when they're doing something active. So if they're being passive watching TV, go up to them like, hey guy, I see you're watching Animal Lovers HD. I'm also a big fan of animals. Do you want to get to know each other? And if they turn you down, well then you call them a douche and not being friendly, and you find someone else. But at least you made the attempt, and once you make the attempt, hey, your fucking hands are clean, my friend. One nods and gives a quick hello before turning back to the TV. And this is where you say hello back and like, hey, what are you watching, buddy? But no, Hisao won't do that. Seems that only the girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me, you know, considering I'm a ladies' man. I think Hisao would be good to have a few male friends. I think it would do him well. I climb the stairs to the upper floor. Here, small corridors branch off from the main hallway. Each one of these minor halls seems to have a toilet and a shower, as well as 4 rooms. About halfway down the hall, I spy room 119. I spy with my little eye. The room where I'll probably cry. Nameplates in the rooms adjacent to mine are blank. I guess there's just 2 of us here. Light shines from below the door of room 117, so I knock lightly. Oh shit, Master Chief. Hey, is anyone home in room 117? Maybe Master Chief, maybe some guy, I don't know, could be crazy. Maybe you're into feminist conspiracy agenda shit. From inside of here, a few movements, then clicking of way more locks than I thought these doors had. After a moment, the door squeaks open. Fucking Kenji. This fucking bastard. I'm on to you, Kenji. You know, people are saying that I'm starting to sound like you in these videos, and I'm spreading it all feminist agenda conspiracy. Your personality is transferring from you to me onto me into other videos, and that's not good, buddy. So we can have a talk later, because apparently you're fucking crazy, and you're making me go crazy, and I can't deal with that shit. I have enough problems. A bespectacled boy standing in the doorway. He's looking at me very intently through his extremely thick eyeglasses. Maybe we should give him a different voice, maybe like a nerd voice. Who is it? Blind? No, at least not completely. Why would he have eyeglasses if he was? Oh shit. Say the fact, I got fucking pepper spray. Although you're kind of like watching, I don't know, you get like mirrors in your eyes. He leans close to me until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic. Fucking vampire hater. Hisao Nakai, I'm moving into the next door. I thought I'd introduce myself. His face suddenly brightens in realization as he stands back upright, thrusting his hand out in a smiling greeting almost straight to my diaphragm. Oh, sup, dude? Name's Kenji. I can't do the nerd voice. I gotta do like a fake guy. Hi. I take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it. Still a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude and vehement welcome. There was like some suspicious looking people going in and out of the room earlier. I was like, I don't even know, bro. Yeah, it was probably my parents. You know, they're like that. Your parents? Sure? Because they could have been some other people too, bro. You can't judge books by its covers. That's what I'm trying to learn by playing this game. Can't judge people by the cover. Or can't judge people by the no arms. I'm trying to learn. His out of place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly as I try to think of some way to respond. No, you can't, because sometimes covers are ripped, and it shouldn't match a person. If their soul is ripped, then maybe they're not ripped. God damn it, Kenji. I'd say the chances are high enough. He shudders and makes some exaggerated hand gestures. You're a brave man, Hisao. Brave man, buddy. I couldn't do that shit. I couldn't walk in there and do that. No, you're a brave man, Hisao. Yeah, bro. All right, bro. Me? I don't think I trust chances, bro. These fucking people are crazy. They could cut you. I don't want to get cut. I gotta look at a nice scarf. I gotta look good. I'm wearing green. Don't I trust myself? It makes sense because I know what I'm thinking sometimes. Does it mean I shouldn't get to know you either? He thinks about this for a while. A wise decision, brah. You're smart. Damn, you're smarter than you look, brah. Probably. What do you look like? I hope not smart. He squints his eyes and leans closer again, but I lean backwards to dodge it. Never mind, brah. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you look like. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not attracted to you. And he's gone. With that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment in search of the door handle, and shuts the door behind him. Fucking Kenji, man. Fucking Kenji. I slide the key into the lock of the door marked 119. I have to tell you guys right now, today I was in the library studying for an exam, and I came across a person who maybe I think may have had a mental disability. I don't know. And honestly, the first thing I thought of when I saw him was this game, how you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, even though Kenji just said, "Hey, bro, you judge a book by its cover." So, you know, I kind of thought, yeah, you know, maybe he's nice to know and everything, you know, and you know, maybe he's cool, maybe I should know him. And then he started to read out loud wrestling fan fiction between Kane and Triple H, and how they were doing things. And he was reading this out loud. People were starting to move around him because it was getting kind of awkward, and he just kept reading. And it wasn't like he was just reading fluently through it. Like, let's say, for example, the line was, "And then Kane put his hand on Triple H's ass and proceeded to kiss him." He would say, "And then Kane put his hand on Triple." He would like just reread the same thing 6, 7 times. I'm like, okay, maybe he's got a bit of a stutter or a mental stutter. And then he just, I shit you not, I can't even make this up. He started to cough and sneeze, and he took the fucking shit from his hand and licked it. I shit you not. We are 20 years old, 19, 18, whatever we are in college, and this kid is sitting there reading fucking fan fiction, eating his boogers in front of everyone, and people are just like, what the fuck is going on here? And they start just to back away from him. I had this one kid come up to me, because I was sitting 2 seats away from him, because I had to get my project done, because it was due, and I had to study. And I had this one kid come up to me, and he was going to sit in between me and that weird fucking kid. Figures the only computer that was working was the one I was on right there that I had to get on. He comes up and sits between us, and I'm like, "You probably don't want to sit here." And he's like, "Why is that, brah?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm not going to be rude or mean or anything, but I'm just saying you probably don't want to sit here." And he's like, "Is there something wrong?" I'm like, "Bro, do what you want." He sat there. I know how to approach the situation, because I mean, I didn't want to be like, "Well, there's a retarded kid to the right of you." And he sat there. And then, you know, the kid starts coughing and sneezing and this shit, and the kid just looks at me, the one who just sat down, who didn't trust me, and he's like, "Oh, I understand." He logs off the computer and just leaves. I'm like, "Bro, I'm trying to help you. Don't fucking shut me down when I'm trying to help you." So that was my experience with the kid who was eating bookers and reading fan fiction. I'm pretty sure someone needs to be sterilized from the gene pool. No, that's rough. That's mean. No, but seriously, sometimes I wonder tiny things. Kenji, where art thou? I found him.